Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? That's amazing. Well, welcome to the season premiere of the Goodness Show, Season 3. Woo! All right. How do you like the new studio? Pretty cool, right? We've been working really hard for the past few months, and I don't know. We're trying to make this the best talk show on Roblox. What do y'all think? We have a good show for y'all today. We have 5 segments for all of you, and we have not just one of the guests, but we have 3 guests for you tonight. We will have a musical performance by the City Side Band. Season 3 is going to be the absolute blast. Little announcement. Thank you. Little announcement. Over the weekend, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever came out and has already made $140 million. The film gives tribute to the late Chadwick Boseman throughout the film, and Ryan Coogler was able to do the impossible. Also, over the weekend, Takeoff's funeral took place, and it was a very emotional time for everyone. Our thoughts are with his family and the close friends of his. Now to some FEC community events. Patrick's has recently opened. The new FEC has a roller coaster and a movie set themed showroom. It's truly an amazing experience. Please go when it opens. Yeah, thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in 5 minutes for a little break, but don't you go away. We have someone super special for all of y'all. See you guys. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being with us tonight. Yeah, here is to our first guest tonight. He's the owner of a brand, Sorcerer Studios company. Ladies and gentlemen, do want to say this man's amazing. He really is. Please welcome Pup.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Thank you, Nick. Goodbye. Thank you. See you in like 10 minutes.
Evening, Pup. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing fine. So Pup, how does it feel to be on the show tonight?
Very nerve-wracking knowing that I think Mr. Lucky, he's one of my good buddies. He's back there watching me from the crowd. Little making me a little nervous.
Oh, Mr. Lucky, can you jump and wave to everybody? Where are you at?
He's in the green in the Santa hat.
Oh. Okay. A W, Mr. Lucky. Yeah, Mr. Lucky's awesome. All right. Now, yeah. So, first of all, I want to congratulate your success on the launch of Sorcery Studios. Can you tell everybody about this group and this company?
Well, Sorcerer Studios. Well, can I explain the way it began? Because that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, of course. Do it.
Okay. So it took maybe 2 months to come up with Sorcerer Studios, and I know it sounds like a bland name, but the only reason is because we're going through different names like Nightfall Studios or like Night Rise Production and stuff like that. And by the end, we decided we wanted a group that gave a Disney vibe, but also gave us an opportunity to expand on different nighttime shows and not just nighttime shows, shows like parades and daytime shows and all that for Disney related content.
Right, and the word sorcery, where did that come from?
It came from Sorcerer Mickey actually, because me and Plath, who's the co-owner of Sorcerer Studios, we both really love Sorcerer Mickey and like his outfit and whole design and color palette. So we wanted to base it off of that, and yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's really cool. That's amazing. Yeah. So as far as we know or we understand, Sorcerer Studios will be home of Phantasmic. Are you planning to have more than just Phantasmic under the company?
Um, I think right now we're just going to be focusing on Phantasmic. We have been talking about other shows that also use Tom Sawyer Island, because there is fireworks shows that happen on the island as well after Phantasmic. So that might be a fun addition to extend game time.
Okay. Okay. Right. What's something you want to improve in Phantasmic? Because I know over the years I've seen you work on a lot of them, and they've all been really nice. But what's something you want to improve?
Well, I think we have improved. Well, there has been a lot of improvement over the past 3 years because I've built 5 stages from months and years and all that. So right now we're honestly just trying to improve on our tech and lighting. I have shown lighting and some people have criticized it. So we do take that as feedback and we do improve on what we see and what other people see.
Ready? Yeah, that's amazing. Guys, give it up a pop. Right. And do you think Phantasmic will be going public?
Yes, but we don't know when. So it definitely will. We will start probably previews, very close friend previews and all that, to see how people take in, see how the optimization is, and see if we need to do more, or we're like doing it right if people have issues with some bugs they see and all that. So any feedback's really good.
Yeah. Oh no, it's all great. How do you yourself think that the development's going?
How do I think the development's going?
Yes.
Oof. Well, for 2 months, when we first started the project, we finished the first beginning projections in a matter of like 2 weeks. But otherwise, that's when I started building another stage, and that's when we started working on that for 2 months, I believe, and that's when the show was at a pause itself. So now we are working on the show because now that the whole map is mostly finished. Just seating area needs a bit of touches, but as of right now, we're in the good middle of the show. We're like 15 minutes into the show.
All right. Yeah. Um, I do want to ask. No, recently you did purchase or not purchase or I don't know what you did, but you got into ownership of Cyberstar Studios. How's that going?
Oof. Well, Cyberstar's going, and me, Elijah. It wasn't a purchase or anything. It was the fact that I love Cyberstar a lot because of what it houses and the history behind it. So instead of Elijah leaving it to rot, I asked if I could own it and see what we could do with it, and he agreed. And right now, yeah, Cyberstar's doing good. We have a lot of stores coming up, and yeah.
Great, great. I do want to ask some.
Yeah, of
What's the
course.
love you have? What's the love you have for Disney?
Well, what do you mean by that? Like,
Like,
elaborate.
why do you like Disney? That's what I'm.
Oh,
Why
why?
do you like it?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
why?
grown up with going to Disneyland as a kid. Like, the reason I love Fantasmic so much is because I've grown up with it since I was a kid before 2.0. If anyone knows the whole difference between 1.0 and 2.0, I've grown up with both versions, and it's something that I can't, ignore and can't remember, or like something I won't like let fade away because it's such an amazing memory and like childhood feeling. So yeah, we have annual passes. We go frequently.
Mhm. Okay. And I know everybody here loves Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz and all that. I every interview I've done, I've always asked this, like, yeah, and like, why do you personally like Chuck E. Cheese? Most people would say, oh, that's just a kid's place. Oh, it's whatever. Why do you
One,
like it?
well, multiple reasons. One reason is because the amount of detail back then that they used to put into their shows and entertainment and the whole history behind Chuck E. Cheese is very, like, it's fun to know. I wouldn't say fascinating or anything. I would say it's interesting. It's not something to go crazy over, at least not for me, but
Mhm.
their shows are nice as well. There's something fun to do, and the
Mm.
fact that we can keep improving throughout the years is like really fun to see.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, that's a good explanation. That's how I feel too.
Yeah, CC
Yeah.
doesn't have like so much to it where it's like going crazy over, and that's what I don't see a lot. And I think Spiral doesn't see that either, and that's why El Centro's closing, and that's why we're moving all CC content to Cyberstar.
Oh, oh, El Centro's closing. I did not know that.
Yeah, sorry to announce this, but in a week's time, I believe, El Centro would be closing,
Oh,
and I think Waldorf is going to be moving to Cyberstar.
okay.
Maybe. We'll see. That's a whole
Okay.
other thing that we'll probably announce when we feel ready.
All right. Um, all right. Yeah. Well, I do want to say, I think you're doing a really good job of, keeping things together in Roblox, like recreating Disney stuff, Chuck E. Cheese stuff in
Thank you.
Roblox. I think you're doing good with that. Just wanted to say, like, don't give up. Keep trying. And
Yeah,
yeah.
we're always improving and always trying to make a better experience for everyone. I I'm gonna go off and talk a little bit about like the future of it because with Diamond Bar, for example, I've
Oh, look at
noticed
that.
throughout the 2 years that CCs have mostly been the same with arcade and show, and that's it. And just visuals, of course, can always look good. They can hit or miss. It depends. But with Diamond Bar, there's going to be some new experiences that people or that guests are going to be able to do, and easier ways for them to purchase prizes and food, and more animations added. So you get to visually like be pleased with our new stores.
Yep. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, guys, uh, before we end this off, actually want to say thank you so much for being with us. It's been an honor. Uh, yeah, thank you so much, guys. Give it up for Pup.
All right, well, I gotta go find Nick. He was driving that little car. I don't know. Maybe he took Cami somewhere to North
Yeah,
Carolina.
Nick, get out here, Nick. Yeah, it's the Nick Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. We got something super special for you this next segment. Yeah, stay tuned and do not go away. We are back with a musical performance by the band known as the 21 Pilots. Please welcome Tyler Joseph and John Dunn. Hey y'all, yeah, give it up for the 21 Pilots. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, what an amazing performance by the 21 Pilots. Thank you for Aerial Entertainment for putting this together. We'll be right back with the owners of ESM Entertainment. After the break, congratulations. We are back with our next interview. Thank you for the wait, everybody. All right, now it is time for a guest. We have one of the first guests we've had on the show. Please welcome the owners of ESM Entertainment, Nick and Cami. Guys, how's it going? Hold on a second.
Yeah, I can talk now. What's up? I love you guys. Hello. Greetings. Yeah. Bonjour.
Hola.
Hello,
I can't
guys.
think of another one. I can't think of
Ready?
another one.
How's it going?
Hey, what's that? There's
it's Pup.
you got a pup behind you.
Get out. You already got interviewed.
Yeah, he's kicking him out. Pup, take the car.
Hello.
Right. So,
You drive
hello,
the
Nick
car.
and Cami. How are y'all doing?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Doing okay. I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's really amazing to have y'all today. So Nick, you recently started releasing music.
Yeah.
With your new and first album, Little Saint Nick, as well as your grandfather's music. Yeah. How's that going?
It's going great. A few days ago we were remastering some of my grandfather's music, making sure it's up to date. He recorded it on a cassette player, transferred it to he had this huge mixer in his basement that he used. So we're going through making sure it's all good, it's all remastered, all that. I don't know how that guy got on stage.
Evil
But
gang.
we're going through. Album set to come out November 25th. It's already uploaded. Everything's all good to go. You can pre-save it. The Little Saint Nick Christmas album was fun because I got to take some of my grandfather's music and transform it into the modern day, and I got to work with my drummer Terry to produce it. We learned how to mix different things and how to make sure music was good for people to listen to. And so far, we've had almost 50 monthly listeners. We're getting up there, and it's really awesome.
You speaking of your grandfather kind of reminds me. For some people that might not be aware, would you like to explain the backstory and the context behind what the band in Oscars is called?
Oh yeah. Basically, the actual name of the Oscartainment band, the RJ's Tribute, is named after my grandfather's band. He had a band called the RJs in the late 50s, early 60s,
Seriously?
70s.
Oh.
And when we were going back at the drawing board for a new name, because at the time we had Oscar's Comical Band, and we figured this was really outdated. We've had it since 2018. We came up with the idea around New Bram to bring back the RJ's Tribute, but modernize the logo because the band had absolutely no logo, so we had nothing to go off of. So we drew up some templates, and that's how the RJ's Tribute came to be.
Yeah, I remember the Oscars comical band. It was like the Munch's Make Believe band, kind of like that logo, kind of.
Yeah, it was kind of like a simple logo in 2018. He's currently revving, and I cannot hear anything.
Sounds like there's an airplane behind there.
It does. Pretty
Is that
loud.
our private jet that we flew in on?
Probably.
We need that to get back.
He's currently revving.
Okay, that
Okay.
was funny. Anyway, yeah, that's so. Yeah, Nick. So you're working on the Christmas albums. You're not singing on it. You're just doing the instruments on it, right?
Yeah, the Little Saint Nick Christmas Hits album is just fully instrumentals that Terry and I did. My grandfather's album is still fully instrumentals. The next album we are producing, no one has known of this yet. Our next album is Time to Rumble. It's going to be featuring around 6 songs that Terry and myself are performing.
I didn't even know about that.
You didn't even know about this? It's called Time to Rumble. It's going to be releasing hopefully by at least February next year. It's going to include 6 rockabilly songs, some country songs.
Count them. 6.
We're going to be getting
hands.
we're going to be getting some organ in there from my piano guy Cole. It'll have songs such as Rumble, Honky Tonk, and a few others. And you'll get some updates on that later into December. And we're hoping it's coming out by January.
Awesome.
You know, we got to give Terry some credit. Give it up for Terry.
Yeah, Terry's an awesome guy.
Give it up. Get it up.
Yeah, he's
Give it
an
up.
awesome
My
guy.
parents loved him.
Terry, you're an awesome guy. Anyway, yeah. Nick, well, I've interviewed you last year. Lots of things changed back then.
Mhm.
It was the time where you were announcing the automatic shows for Oscars and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
How is Oscars going? I have not been in so long.
Oscar Tainment's going good so far. we actually just hit 60,000 visits today. This was a huge milestone. Ryan and I were talking about it. We just hit 60,000 visits for today's run. It's an awesome goal. That's combined New Bram, Mantua, Bell Diner, everything. 60,000 visits in total for all these games, and it's crazy. How we start. I started this when I was 12 years old, and I'm 16 now. It's pretty crazy. But Oscar Tam is going great. Over the past year, we've done a lot of changes to modernize the store and change things up to make sure it's a better theme.
There's our
We're
private
working.
tab again.
Yeah, again. We are working on an actual remodel to celebrate these 60,000 visits. This is going to include some updates to modernize the arcade, some areas of the store that we want to tweak that haven't really been tweaked a lot with. The arcade remodel is going to basically welcome guests to a better aspect in a more friendly looking arcade with some more interactive things that people can do. We're currently playing this out. We talked about it today, what we kind of want to do. We're going to shift some things around. The bumper cars are going to move a little bit. But yeah, Oscar Tam is going good. We're hoping to go into the new year strong. And yeah.
Great to hear. Great to hear.
And automatic shows are going great. Right? I forgot to mention that. Automatic shows are going great. Last time we talked, we had V1, version 1 of the Hunty animatronic show system. And now we have version 2. Aaron and Cami, I know, have been doing a lot of customization features. Cami, if you want to talk about that a little bit, I think you guys have been doing a lot.
Oh, yeah. So, ever since the auto show has been announced, it has been constantly changing and evolving. And I'd really like to thank Spiral, who owns Spiral Entertainment, and Aaron Likes Robots for contributing to how the auto show has evolved and grown. They've made a lot of script edits and a lot of altercations to the auto show that improve our ability to program on it, improve what it can withstand, and even completely changing how it works in general. And it's gotten so advanced that now we can have fully automatic shows with every single movement, just like the shows you'll see in a CEC store or something like that. I know at Adrian's we have that entire show you see at Adrian's. Oh, that's loud. The entire show you see at Adrian's, every single movement on that show is programmed uniquely to every single song, and Tavon does that mostly alone. It's quite amazing when it's such a big show he does completely alone. It's all automatic, and it's all thanks to Aaron and Spiral for contributing to that system.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm glad it's going. I'm glad it's going really well, you guys. Cami, I want to ask you some. Do you have any upcoming projects for you personally? Your personal stuff you have?
You know, it's funny you ask me that because I have been working on some stuff lately. Currently, I'm working on a brand new Collymores location, and I'm not sure how many people know about Collymore's existence. It's my own FEC, basically, like a lot of people in ESM have. Takes elements from a lot of my personal favorite, relatively obscure family entertainment centers. I just made an exterior last night, actually, and it's turning out really good. Knowing me, it's probably not going to get done, but I have that in the works. And also, I'm actually building a Marty McPendle's franchise. I've become a franchisee for the Marty McPendle's restaurant chain. Some of y'all may have heard of it. Built by Miko. I'm pretty sure it's Miko. And I'm working on my own franchise for that. And I've had a CEC location in the works. Haven't worked on it in a while, but now that Spiral's selling off Cyberstar, I might be able to put it under Cyberstar. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes on with me. A lot of stuff that doesn't get complete, but it's there. It's there.
Do you see this as fun? Do you see it as really fun? Like, do you see like
Developing as fun?
developing? Do you see it as like a fun thing? Like you want to keep doing?
Developing, it really depends. When it's going well and when you're motivated, it certainly is fun. But other times when you just hit a roadblock, like you know how artists get art block, I think it's called. Us developers get that a lot, and especially me. And it's really tiring to have, I guess, a model block. Yeah, burnouts. Thank you, Pup. it's really tiring to have those burnouts, and it's definitely not fun then. But when you can find time for yourself out of your busy life, I know I have a relatively busy life. When I find time out of my busy life to really get motivated and sit down, get some good inspiration, and when the project goes almost right in every sense, it really is fun then. And I think the projects I've been working on recently, at least, I'm having fun with them. I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun with them.
Yeah, yeah. Cami, I know this is pretty much the first time we're ever having a conversation, but for you, when was the first time you played Roblox?
First time I played Roblox. It's actually funny you mentioned that because I do relatively remember the first time I played Roblox. I forgot where exactly I was, but I was on vacation with my family. We're in a hotel room, if I'm not mistaken, and my cousin, whose name is Ashley, brought along her laptop. And Ashley, who is around my age, a little bit older than me back then, showed me this game on her laptop called Roblox. And this was back in around, I think, 2015, around 2015, when I don't know if y'all remember, the Roblox site actually used to have blue in its color palette.
Yeah,
Very, very old. And I played on her account, all those common older early 2010s games like Adopt, Raise a Kid, blah, 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 Work at a Pizza Place. And I love that game so much, but it wasn't until when I was watching Dan TDM that I actually got my Roblox account. And fun fact, the only reason why I have my Roblox account is because they removed the guest feature. I was playing as a guest for a long while. But when they finally removed that feature, I was like, dang, I want to play Roblox. And I got the account. Teddy Ruxpin the Bear, Starlight Ruxpin, the one I'm playing on right now, all the way back in 2016. And I've been playing on it ever since. And I've learned that I have a talent for modeling and developing FECs. And I love FECs. And I love being able to create my own, models on a platform that I can share just with a bunch of people that have the same interests as me.
That's great. Yeah, I like that. I like to hear that. I think that's that's a good story because most of the games we first play is on vacation. I know, like
Yeah,
a lot of people I've
discover a lot of
interviewed said
things.
that.
Yeah.
Happened to me with Minecraft and stuff like that. Yeah, and like
I got
Dan
into
TDM.
Minecraft. I got into Minecraft watching Stampy
Yeah,
and Dan
Stampy.
TDM.
Love that guy.
Love
Love
Stampy.
both.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I knew you'd be a great developer because around like 2019, I'd come to like I don't know old places before ESM. I think it was called like Showbiz at the time. Diana owned that.
Yes.
Right, owned that, and I've seen you around and I've seen your builds, and I was just like, wow, this guy's something else. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's an honor you're here just telling us about that because I've always wanted to know where did Cami come from? How cool is he?
I mean, I could kind of explain how I got into building. Of course, I toyed around in studio as a young kid around 2016. I still have my first ever FEC. It was called Sir Catsalot's Pizza. It was really bad. But my big breakthrough with building happened in 2020. There's a place in Clearwater, Florida called Celebration Station. Some of y'all may know it for featuring the animatronic band Daniel and the Dixie Diggers. I know Rye and Big C are really big fans of them. After I had visited... Yeah, Meister. Meister's really big into them too. So is Miko, who owns Marty's. And after I had visited that place, I was inspired. I wanted to create it. I wanted to have it at home. And literally, what I did is I got on Studio. I started to put a bunch of bricks together. And eventually, that created Celebration Station. And people who I was friends with at the time, Nick, Rye, Rachel, Rage, all those people were like, yo, dude, this creation looks absolutely stunning. Come work with us. And I was like, oh, of course. I've been looking up to those people since I was like 8. And it was just such a blast being able to expand my creative skills with the people that I had looked up to, like for a lot of my childhood. as funny as it sounds, my childhood is kind of based on this community, and being able to expand my skills and work for the people that I truly looked up to really helped me expand my skills to what they are today.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I needed to know. You know. Yeah. But I will say, Cami, it's great that you're on the show. I've always I started the show like 2 years ago, and I was like, it'd be cool to have Cami on it. I want to know more about him. But yeah,
It's funny you say
I'm
that.
so glad
I've seen
you're
your
here.
show. I've seen
Yeah.
your show, and I've been like, wow, I wonder if I'll get to be on that one day. And I genuinely, I've seen your show before, and I was like, man, I wonder if I'll get to be on that one day. And here I am today.
Yeah. Little history. It wasn't always a talk show. It started out as a war.
A war.
It was like a war meeting on a different pop game. Because he was so mean to me. But yeah.
Oh, Pop Game. I know who you're talking about. I haven't not seen him in a while.
He's like gone.
We're good with each other now. All good.
Yeah, he's always kind of been a jokester.
He was.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Pop game last year.
Yeah, he's a funny guy though. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, before we end this off, would anybody like to come up and ask some questions to Nick and Cami?
Oh, we'll be happy. We'll be happy to ask. Answer
Oh
any
no, everyone's
Um,
saying me.
questions. Everyone's
right.
saying me.
Whoever. Okay. Check. GUI.
Yeah, let's let Pup onto the voice chat real quick to see if anybody has questions for him too.
Yeah.
'Cause I think some people will.
Yeah, Josh, can you help with that? Okay, we will start off with Ez.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Ezcado.
that's gonna be a nice one.
This is gonna be a great question.
Okay.
Hello?
All right, Pez, you're on. Here, I'll bring you.
Stop laughing at me. I didn't even do my.
Laughing at you.
I'm not doing my thing
Yeah,
yet.
me and I are
Hold on.
having conversations while we laugh.
Yeah. Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
So Pez, what's your got a question?
What's your question?
Am I supposed to have a question?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I forgot it.
Well, thank you for that.
Hey,
You're welcome.
Thank you, Pez, for being up here.
I
All
did.
right.
All right.
Evil gang, evil
All right,
gang all the way.
Evil gang.
Evil gang.
All right, see you guys later, man.
See ya.
Oh my god.
Okay, who else?
Just request to speak on Discord. With
If
the
you
little
want to
hand.
speak, raise your hand. All right,
You got
Hexen. Come up first. Hexen's up. They bring you, Hexen, and we'll put the spotlight on you.
Can y'all hear me?
Hi,
Yeah,
Hexen.
we can hear you.
Yes.
Hi,
Hi,
Hex.
Hexen.
Yeah. I have a question for Nick B only.
Oh god.
There has been a few updates with the Jake's Express.
Oh god.
Yes,
Wait,
Aaron,
wait.
he's working on the auto show for us.
Oh god.
He's helping us.
Finally!
Oh god.
Finally!
No
Finally.
way.
We're
It's
able
been
to
a
make
month.
shows.
This has been taking forever.
On God, but
Yeah,
now that we
guys,
have
Oscar
Aaron,
update. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, Oscars.
yeah,
All right,
just,
thank you, Hexen.
yeah, just stay tuned.
Ready.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
next
All right.
up.
What?
Rye.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
I'm what's up, man?
All right, Rye, you're on.
What's up?
Oh god.
I love this guy's vibe already, bro.
You got it.
W.
He
You got
did.
it.
He hosted
I
the.
love your fucking
He
vibes.
hosted the what's it called, the ESM awards.
It's lit.
Why do I feel like I know you from somewhere though?
ESM
Nick,
awards.
yeah, we know him.
Oh, we know him.
I got a question.
He,
Oh,
he
he
didn't
just
answer his question. Okay, if I can answer for Nick,
Yeah.
the winner. I believe we have
Oh.
a lot of Christmas events going on
Yes.
during the winter. We're gonna deck all of our stores out in festive decorations for Christmas. And that's pretty much what we have planned.
Wait,
for
no, we have more.
events- Oh, we have more? Do we?
This is I guess I'm announcing it here. This winter there is going to be another ESM awards. So there's going to be more details in December.
True.
Shit, now I gotta make an FEC.
We're hoping to
Okay,
have more
stop,
ESM FECs open.
Hey,
Hi, do you have a
So
idea?
so apparently it's fair. So I don't have big messaging me saying it's not fair. Yeah.
I got a question. 2 questions actually. One,
Oh,
Pez,
hey, buddy.
Pez
Joey.
wants to ask another question, and
It's not a
for
question,
my
it's a statement.
no, but for my actual question, I gotta ask for Cami, you guys.
Hello.
GI Fridays is an American-styled casual dining restaurant.
No.
This particular location is quote-unquote temporarily closed due to the COVID-19 virus. Of course, we can see how that's.
we can see how that turned out.
I've known about this location for a good,
for quite a while now.
but I never got to check it.
Is that for a school
Okay,
project?
guys. Pez got a real question now. Pez, all right, Pez, buddy. All right, he's got a real question.
Oh
Just
God.
take this seriously.
All right,
Here
pass.
you go.
So like this might be controversial, yeah, because so like it involves Big C. So like
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
why does the Big C statue have a toilet? Like actually. Like
I think
actually,
that's a
it's my
right
question.
question.
Oh.
We take comedy very seriously here. At
Yeah,
okay.
and none of it's meant to be targeted or to make anyone upset. We just like having a little
Oh,
laugh.
okay, I understand.
And we think that the toilet was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand.
Let's look at him.
He understands.
I
In
understand.
case we didn't know, he understands.
Yeah.
We understand.
See?
Yeah.
It's the music, bro.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna
So,
leave?
by the
Okay.
toilet, yes.
Okay, fine. It's been
Get out,
quite some.
please.
Okay, we can take one more,
Yeah.
one more question. Who's up?
Okay, no. Who actually has a question about like development and stuff or like future?
Literally.
Ask the
All
question.
right,
Please.
Aaron likes robots. Come up,
No.
Aaron.
What the fucking shit you done the mic for? Playing your fucking mouth, mate. I'm a grown man. You sent me a message first, yeah? I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want the fucking bro.
Okay.
I think I got sent that as a voicemail.
you.
Play the music.
Let's let Lucas come up.
Lucas, do you have
Let's let
one?
Lucas come up.
Yeah, Lucas.
Yeah, woo.
Captain Lucas.
It's an Australian.
I love
Australian.
Captain Lucas. Hi, Captain Lucas.
All right. Okay. I have a question for the both of you, Nick
Aye.
and Cami.
Hi.
Oh, fuck you.
Hello.
You're not the runner of ESM, are you? No.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Do you guys have any like planned advancements in technology, like potentially some things to stop exploiters?
Yes.
Are you sure?
It is.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Funny
Yeah.
you mention that. Yeah, it's actually very funny you mention that. So recently we've been dealing with some stuff relating to exploiters, and we found that sort of a vulnerability in our games is that the bots are welded. They use cylinders, they use servos, and we've found out that that can be very easily exploited by people. And a precaution we're going to take in the future to prevent that. That's my phone. That's my school friend, Henry, who's in the game. I really hope he does not call me again, so I'm going to put my phone on silent.
Holy shit! I'm actually on stage. Hi everyone.
So, a precaution we're going to take is moving our animatronic bands to use Roblox humanoid animation. And
Bro, I used to do that shit. I have to go back to using that. God, fuck.
No,
Yes,
there's
you
actually
are.
another. No, there's another prevention too to stop game leaking, but we're not going to reveal that here.
Yes.
Can you tell me in
Wait,
DMs
DM me.
later?
I need that information. I got
It will be
things coming up.
shared. It will be shared with the correct people. But yes, animations are.
I got a
maybe soon
30-minute
going to
show to
come back
last.
Stage.
All right, I guess I'll start preparing.
I got
early.
no.
All right, guys. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Captain Lucas, for that.
Milwaukee Road.
Milwaukee Road. Ah, not Milwaukee.
Let's
Thank
have.
you guys. Thank you guys
Wait.
so much for coming to the Goodness Show.
I need my
Please,
car.
Thank you, Cami.
What the hell happened back there?
And Nick.
Apparently.
Someone crashed
Elaborate.
his car back
Let's let
here.
Colton have the last question because I feel like he's gonna have something.
I'm afraid we don't have. I'm afraid we don't have much time. We do not have much time. Anyway,
Thanks for
Maybe we
coming,
shouldn't
guys.
let Pez come back for another question ever again.
No,
We
I
don't
think
have
we
time.
should. I think he's got some really good questions up his sleeve.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe not
Pez.
$1. I spent 5,000 Robux on this hat.
Oh,
Tell us.
fuck. You were going to mention that.
I
I
spent
spent
5.
5,000 Robux on this hat.
I spent 30,000 Robux to not have a
Pez,
head.
what's your question,
I
buddy?
spent
What's your-
31,000 Robux too. It's just a Roblox model.
We have
Wait,
time
hold
for
on.
Pez and not for Colton.
It's a
Yeah.
mess. And you're
Yeah.
being a.
Let me speak.
Hey, Pez.
Hey man, how's it going? Did you wait, hold on.
Yes,
I gotta remember. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, this is another question about Big C.
Oh, okay, get him on the side.
No. Let me
Alright.
speak. Does he still wear diapers?
You're asking me this like I know.
I think Big C. I think since
Does he
Big
still-
C is
does he still wear them,
16. I think Big C since Big C is
Okay, thank
16
you,
and
thank you,
nearing
Pez.
17, he does not wear diapers anymore.
Okay,
Answer the
thank you,
question.
Yeah,
Pez.
he's been on a weak roll so far. So.
All right.
Who's this?
Alright.
A weak roll? What does that mean, man?
That you were
I don't
talking
know.
about a
Alright,
minute ago.
all right, folks. Yes, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on the.
But what
Goodness
about
Show.
Aaron? Yeah, he has something to say.
Thank y'all so much. Thank Pup, Nick, and Cami for coming on the show. It's been, it's been an honor. Yeah, we will see y'all tomorrow. At 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time back here. Thank y'all so much for coming, and we will see you all
Save
later
the
on
date.
the Goodness Show.
Adios.
Where's our mini car?
I found the car. Woohoo! Nick's free. Can we get it?
Wait for me!
I got a car.
Wait for me!
Hey, what?
Anyway, I gotta need to show some people.